Good morning, St. Louis! Welcome to another stop on the STL Donut Tour. Today's donut destination is Wood Bakery in O'Fallon, Illinois. A mainstay of the O'Fallon community since 1967, Wood Bakery has been producing donuts, cookies, cakes, pies, and pastries from the finest ingredients the same way for over 50 years. A winner of the O'Fallon Shiloh Chamber of Commerce Heritage Award and voted Best Bakery in the Metro East for multiple consecutive years. Wood Bakery is the place to go in Illinois for all your sweet treats and baked goods. The current owners have been with the shop since the 1960s and took over when the original owner passed away in 2000. Wood Bakery specializes in making all the hard-to-find classics, like Checkerboard cakes and Custard Pies, along with Gooey Butter Cakes, Assorted Danish, Stollens, and Cinnamon Buns. Now let's take a closer look at those Wood Bakery donuts. Starting off today, we have the glazed yeast donut. Wood Bakery makes an absolutely delicious glazed donut that's just incredibly soft and buttery. The glaze is nice and thick all over, giving it a light crispness when you bite into it. I can see how they've been so successful for over 50 years with donuts like these. Next up is the glazed cake donut. Rich and buttery with a real melt-in-your-mouth softness, Wood Bakery's cake donuts are some of my favorite on the tour, with a delicious flavor and absolutely superb texture. You can't go wrong with that thick sugary glaze, giving them the perfect added sweetness either. Following that, we have a glazed blueberry cake donut. When you start out with a winning cake donut recipe that has a buttery soft melt-in-your-mouth texture, then you've already got a head start on everyone else. The blueberry flavor was pleasant and not overpowering, letting the cake donut flavor come through as well. If you're a fan of blueberry cake donuts, then you should check out Wood Bakery in O'Fallon, Illinois. After that is the sugared raspberry jelly filled. Following a string of amazing donuts, I was really looking forward to a Bismarck that just knocked me out, but the jelly donut here was a little flat and just a nice average jelly donut. Nothing really spectacular or different. Good flavor and texture, nice amount of jelly. The dough feels a little overproved and it's just kind of flat. Up next is the glazed French cruller. Another donut that I really enjoyed. Wood Bakery's version isn't as open and hollow in the center as other places, but still has all these giant air pockets, giving it that light, spongy, airy texture with a rich, buttery flavor. The glaze is absolutely perfect on this one and just adds the right crispness and sweetness to the donut. Really well done. Just delicious. Following that is a chocolate-iced, custard-filled Long John. The Long John here is soft and fluffy with a beautiful golden brown color. The chocolate icing is thick and fudgy with a great flavor. One of my favorite things about full bakeries is that you tend to find the best homemade custards there. Wood Bakery has one of my favorite custards so far. It's thicker than most places and has a rounder, fuller flavor that pairs nicely with the chocolate icing. If you're a fan of custard filling, then you should make the drive out to Wood Bakery and try them for yourself. You won't be sorry. Next up is the glazed cinnamon twist. This golden soft classic has a flavor and texture more like a cinnamon roll than a glazed yeast donut like other places. This gives them a chewier texture and a thick, flavorful layer of cinnamon in every bite. The glaze is nice and thick, giving all the cinnamon the sweetness it needs to really stand out. I was pleasantly surprised by this donut and loved their version. After that, we have one of the daily specials on Saturdays, the Angel Cream. This is one of their Bismarck donuts with chocolate icing on top and a whipped white icing in the middle. Just like our jelly donut, the Bismarck is a little flat, but it's still buttery and delicious. The icing in the center is light and sugary compared to the thick fudgy icing on top, giving you that added sugar boost you need in your mornings. And last but not least, we have one of their other daily specials, the Sea Salt Caramel Long John. I managed to grab the last one on the shelf and was so happy to see it was loaded with a thick, crunchy sea salt on top of their creamy caramel icing. The Long John is golden and buttery, providing the perfect base for the blast of flavor on top. The sea salt and caramel flavors are perfect together, and the light drizzle of chocolate across the top gives you one more reason to get this donut. Thanks for joining me on this week's Stop. Make sure to click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss another donut destination. Join me next week as I'll be visiting another St. Louis area donut shop on the STL Donut Tour, where I'm looking for the gateway to the West through fried dough. Have a great day, everyone.